So the Prime Minister's announced that from the 4th of July, the social distancing rules will change. We're still being asked to keep 2 metres apart where possible, but where that's not possible, we're asked to keep 1 metre apart and to take mitigating actions like wearing face coverings or not being standing or sitting directly in front of the person that we're close to. Also, just a plea for people to continue to wash their hands thoroughly and regularly. One of the changes of rules also that's coming in on the 4th of July is that we can visit other households in their homes or receive visitors in our homes as long as we keep those social distancing rules. So washing our hands in those circumstances, or when we've been out shopping or in our parks, is really important. If you have symptoms of coronavirus, you should take a test. And if you are positive as a result of that test, you need to self-isolate for 7 days. Anyone in your household should self-isolate for 14 days, as well as anyone that you have come in contact with. So if you test positive, please talk to the test, trace and isolate people about who you've been in contact with so that we can help stop the spread of this virus. Now, lots of people have been outside enjoying the sunshine and been out in our parks, and that's great, but we have a problem. People are leaving large amounts of litter in our parks, and we need people to take their litter home with them. We've now got enforcement teams out in the park, and they will be issuing fines for those who leave their litter behind. Also, just a reminder to people that we do not allow barbecues in our parks. I also just want to thank all of our teachers and school support staff who've been doing a brilliant job making our schools as safe as possible so that more children can return to school and to get back into learning. And more children are coming back to school each week. Finally, just to say, this weekend is Armed Forces Day. On Saturday, we'll be flying the Armed Forces flag above the Town Hall as a thanks from Ealing residents to our armed forces for all the fantastic work that they do. Obviously, in normal times, they do a brilliant job defending our country and helping out in all kinds of emergency situations. But clearly in this coronavirus pandemic, they've been superb. They've been helping to deliver at the height of the crisis that personal protective equipment for our NHS and social care workers, and also delivering emergency food supplies for shielded residents as well. And we know that they've been bringing the testing centre to Gurnell Leisure Centre car park on a regular basis so that people can get tests as well. So a huge thank you to our armed forces for everything that they do on this year's Armed Forces Day.